they're struggling on offense really, and it
Yeah.
comes down to Lamar. And as I'm watching that game, and I'm thinking, you're thinking of him when he came out from Louisville, and in that draft class, and why he was drafted at the end of the first round, and you think about his first few starts at the end of the season before last. Was last season the question I have for you guys is, was last season kind of like a kind of fairy tale, kind of, especially well, at least in the regular season, was last year a fairy tale? And is this more that the Lamar we'll see, someone who has got the ability to make things happen, but in terms of the passing game is quite inconsistent?
I think when because I think it was the same thing when they played the Titans in the playoff. Is when a game starts to go away from them and then Lamar's forced to throw now. I think that's where the concern is. Even going into his draft, the scouts were saying they worry about the passing game of his, and it's showing in the actual games itself in the NFL now. So going forward, they're just gonna have to figure out ways to get the ball rolling a bit quicker, especially when especially when the offense is struggling and the defense is struggling early on as well, because
Yeah.
that's where it really hurts them.
I mean, the defense is going to carry them, but Henry, what do you think about Lamar Jackson?
I
Going
think
for
last year was a one-off,
Yeah,
and like being hit, that was definitely the height. I don't think we're gonna ever repeat something like that with
I mean,
Lamar again.
statistically, it's understandable. You wouldn't necessarily with the amount of
No.
passing yards and the amount of rushing yards. That doesn't necessarily have to equate to for him to have that consistency. We don't have to hit that level.
No,
But
I'm not saying in
yeah,
terms of like definitely statistically he's not gonna get those stats, but as a player being as a team being dependent on that quarterback, I don't think he is gonna win them anything. Honestly, I don't see Lamar Jackson winning a Super Bowl
so
or
basically
even getting to a Super Bowl.
you're saying that you're probably seeing what I'm seeing as well. That when it comes down to the top opponents, where you've got to kind of be. You can't be kind of a one-sided team, right? They were a very running-heavy team, and once they were figured out, they're like limited on in terms of getting the ball through the air. That's where they're going to be held back a little bit, I think. Even with the defense being so good, and with a decent running game, and obviously Lamar has the ability to rip one off for 80 yards at any time. I think that the better teams that can handle that a little bit more will make them one-dimensional, and they'll struggle to progress further into the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure.